or foster care. Some people get these girls right out of foster care. She's 16 and you adopt her so you can have her for the next 2 years. But instead, now she goes from being unwanted to being wanted and loved for all the wrong reasons.
Wow. Love your kid, though. Love your kids. Show them you love them. Love your partners. Show them you love them. If not, things like this, these things happen, and you would think it's what we watch on TV. Everything you've been saying, we watch this on TV. We never know
For
it happens.
entertainment. And this came from somewhere. I was with my trafficker when he would go to the homeless shelters, and guess what? And the abused women shelters. So abuse shelters, don't advertise your location because he's out there, he's driving around, he's got food and alcohol. And he's like, hey, are you staying in that shelter? Do you need anything? Do you need grocery money? He's like, well, you want to come kick it with me? And let's go get you some food and get you cleaned up. And he would say that and get them lured. He lured the victim with resources. A trafficker can't just always beat somebody and then take them in the van. That doesn't work. What's missing? They find what's missing and they provide it for a big cost.
So what about those people that actually does that, like on a van, take kids and be like, oh, you want chocolate? And then give it to them, and what are those people called? Because what are the
They're
different...
called child kidnappers.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah,
it's,
and in
it's got the
America,
same purpose, isn't it?
So yeah, because the kid wants the candy and they're like, dang, and we knew not to go in the car with strangers. But some kids don't know that, or every adult that they've been around is so-called safe. Even though my mom, we were not around safe adults. But the thing is, she thought these adults were safe, and I guess they were compared to others. So she said, hey, if you don't know these men or they give you money for the ice cream truck, don't take it. Don't take that money. But when it came to the drug dealers that were friends with my family, we could take money from them and nothing ever happened with them. But then a different circle of drug dealers years down the line, he's been giving me, now I'm too old for ice cream money. I'm 13, but he's still giving me that ice cream money. And then, he moves in to be on ankle monitor, and he's about 27 and I'm about 16. Then when he moves out of my home, I'm familiar with him. So he's like, hey, you want to come over here and have some drinks? I'm already drinking, right? And so I come over for drinks, and the next thing you know, he takes me into a hotel and gives me ecstasy. And that would have never happened had there been a clear boundary of who should and shouldn't be trusted. I was led to believe that he was someone we could trust when he was not. And and the thing is, like, I've had drinks with this person before. They groom you slowly. He's been giving me ice cream money since I was, and if I need school clothes, I could call him and I could guarantee a shirt or two. And so I never thought, I would call him cousin, call him uncle, call him whatever. And he never did anything to me until the day he did.
Wow.
And, I trusted him. I loved him as a family member. I absolutely loved him. And he was always there and such a big help. So, and then on top of that, like, to have a few drinks with him wouldn't be out of place because I was a rebellious teen and he never took advantage of me before. But that was when he lived in my home. Now he doesn't live in my home and things have changed. The dynamic changed. And I was groomed to trust him by both adults in my family and then him being always trusting, always reliable, always helpful. So I thought this is a good family member. Oh, he'll buy me drinks too? Great. He was somebody I could always go to when I wanted something. And who knew what he wanted in return years later after knowing me since I was about 11 or 12 years old.
Wow. Wow. Meaning these people are also familiar. They can be familiar people.
Mm-hmm. And he gave me money, and he gave us all money when we were kids. He gave us all money all the time. So they say, hey, call him if you need money or you need something. He'll give it to you. He was no good person in the community.
Well, You know why I started laughing? The way you said, "Get me money, get me